Royal expert explains why Prince William doesn't love the idea of moving into one iconic property, which would be akin to camping in a museum. The historic building has been thought of as an empty facade, the expert explained. It was recently confirmed that Princess Kate and Prince William would be leaving their modest Windsor home, Adelaide Cottage, in favor of the much larger Forest Lodge. The mansion is being described as the Prince and Princess of Wales's forever home, and they seemingly have no intention of leaving the estate, even once William becomes king. Now, one royal expert has shared why Prince William is so averse to living at Buckingham Palace, despite royal family tradition. "I don't think it was ever loved," royal biographer and expert Robert Lacey told the Telegraph of Buckingham Palace. "If you read what kings have said in their diaries, it was always seen as an office. I think, actually, as an office it has been very successful. As a ceremonial figurehead for the royal family, as the place that visitors identify with, it's been a great success." A royal source told the publication that Kate and William's move to Forest Lodge is for the long term, suggesting they're unlikely to move their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, again. It is the family's intention to stay in their new home after the reign change. The source also claimed that the Prince of Wales would handle Buckingham Palace in a pragmatic way when he's on the throne. As an actual residence, Lacey believes Buckingham Palace hasn't been entirely successful overall. "People forget that at the beginning of the late Queen's reign, no one went into Buckingham Palace," Lacey said. As noted by the royal historian, Queen Elizabeth II changed how Buckingham Palace was viewed by the general public by giving visitors access to the royal collections. It turns it from an impressive but perhaps empty facade into a meaningful exploration of the way in which constitutional monarchy works, Lacey explained. The Telegraph also reported that, when Elizabeth II was young, her governess described the experience of staying at Buckingham Palace as being like camping in a museum. It would seem as though Kate and William are focused on creating a warm and welcoming environment for their children and, as a result, are unlikely to move into Buckingham Palace in the future. Former butler reveals the cheeky prank Prince William played on Princess Kate, involving a witch's black cat, with the help of the royal staff. "William was just winding Kate up, and I was backing him up." Several members of the royal family have been known to play pranks on one another over the years. While Queen Elizabeth II once tricked American tourists in Balmoral, Princess Diana reportedly had a really filthy sense of humor. According to a former royal butler, Prince William has also been known to play pranks on wife Kate Middleton. In fact, royal staff apparently helped the Prince of Wales carry out one particular joke involving a black cat. Former royal butler Grant Harold reflected on William and Kate's humorous relationship, telling Heart Bingo, "They do love playing pranks. When you say play pranks, it's more jokey, it's silly things they do to each other." Reflecting on his time with the royal family, Harold explained, "I remember one occasion when I was working there, William was playing a joke on Kate and telling her there was a black cat on the estate, saying it was a witch's castle." The former royal butler continued, "Kate wanted to see it, but we told her she kept missing it. William was just winding Kate up, and I was backing him up, and she was believing us." According to Harold, Prince William and Princess Kate's hijinks are all in good humor. "They definitely do have wind-ups, and they play practical jokes on each other," he told the outlet. "But it's just fun, they do it to the staff as well. As well as tricking each other, the royals give each other silly gifts at Christmas, and have a bit of a giggle," Harold explained. For instance, it was previously reported that Princess Kate once gave her brother-in-law Prince Harry a "grow your own girlfriend" kit, per the Mirror. Prince William's impressive grades and more royal GCSE results. As school pupils face a milestone day, find out how the likes of the Prince and Princess of Wales, Prince Harry and more performed in their GCSE exams. It's a huge day for students across England, Wales and Northern Ireland as they receive their GCSE results on Thursday the 21st of August. It's a big milestone for youngsters as their GCSE grades are important for their future educational and career opportunities. School pupils used to be awarded A** to G grades, but the numerical grading system was first introduced in 2017. Students are now awarded grades from 1 to 9, with a 9 being the above equivalent to the old A** grade. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh's children, Lady Louise Windsor, 21, and James, Earl of Wessex, 17, would have been the first British royals to be graded in the numerical system. Lady Louise is now studying for an English degree at St Andrews, while James will enter his second year of A-levels come September. While Lady Louise and James are likely to carve out their own careers, some of the royals already have their futures mapped out for them. Despite this, some of the king's relatives have some impressive GCSE results, including the Prince of Wales. King Charles. At the time of his education in the 1960s, the then Prince of Wales studied for his O-levels, passing 6 of his exams at Gordonstoun. The O-level qualifications were replaced by the General Certificate of Secondary Education (GCSE) in 1986. Princess Anne. The Princess Royal left Benenden School in Kent in 1968 with 6 O-levels and 2 A-levels. She then began to carry out full-time royal duties in 1969. Prince William. The future king left Eton College with an impressive 12 GCSEs and an A in geography, A, C in biology and A, B in history of art in his A-levels. He went on to gain a place at St Andrews, where he studied the history of art before later switching to a geography degree. The Fife-based university was where he met and fell in love with his future wife, Kate Middleton. Princess Kate. The future royal achieved 11 GCSEs at Marlborough College in Wiltshire before leaving with As in Maths and Art and AB in English in her A-levels. Like William, Kate took a gap year before enrolling on the History of Art course at St Andrews. Prince Harry. The Duke of Sussex enrolled at Sandhurst Military Academy after leaving Eton College, where he achieved 11 GCSEs and 2 A-levels. Princess Beatrice. The Duke of York and Sarah, Duchess of York's eldest daughter, achieved 2 A*s, 2 A's and 5 B's in her GCSEs from St George's School in Ascot in 2005, later earning an A in drama and B's in history and film studies in her A-levels. Beatrice went on to study history and history of ideas at Goldsmiths in London. Princess Eugenie. In 2006, it was revealed that Prince Andrew and Sarah's youngest daughter, Princess Eugenie, scored 2 A*s, 4 A's and 3 B's after sitting her GCSEs at Marlborough College in Wiltshire. She went on to achieve As in Art and English Literature as well as AB in History of Art in her A-levels and then studied English Literature and History of Art at Newcastle University. Lady Louise Windsor. Prince Edward and Sophie's daughter received her GCSE results in August 2020, but Buckingham Palace did not share Lady Louise's grades, stating that they were a private matter. Her A-level results in 2022 were also not disclosed, but standard entry requirements to the University of St Andrews are AAA, where Lady Louise is now doing an English degree.